HelpMeWithStats.com was used to create this tutorial that can help us understand examples of correlations with incorrect inferred causation. Let's look at some positive correlations and the incorrect intuitions that might exist for the causal relationship between the two variables. Infants who drink more bottled water have better health. We could incorrectly explain that association by concluding that bottled water makes infants healthier. In reality, families who can afford bottled water have more money, which is related to better healthcare. If we consider the prices of goods over long periods of time, such as 100 years, then we find the price of peanut butter is correlated with the price of jelly. We could incorrectly explain that association by concluding that peanut butter and jelly prices move together because they make a delicious sandwich. The correct explanation of causality is inflation. Prices of all items rise together over long periods of time. There is a strong correlation between the absolute number of single men and single women in each U.S. state. We could incorrectly explain that association by concluding that the higher rates of marriage in some states is the cause of this correlation. In reality, large states have large numbers of both single men and single women. Small states have small numbers of single men and single women. It is true that marriage rates have a very small effect on this observed correlation, but the population size of the state is the prime determinant. For example, California has more than 50 times as many people as Wyoming. Let's look at some negative correlations and the incorrect intuitions that might exist for the causal relationship between the two variables. Students who smoke cigarettes have lower GPAs. We could incorrectly explain that the nicotine in cigarettes damages the brain and causes lower GPAs. In reality, cigarette smoking is related to risky behaviors, difficulty in delaying gratification, drinking, and substance abuse. These behaviors reduce GPA. Adults who come from larger families tend to have lower IQs. We could incorrectly explain that association by concluding that less resources per child reduces IQ. In reality, parents with higher IQs have smaller families. Parents with higher IQs have children with higher IQs due to genes. Counties with higher divorce rates actually have lower death rates. We could incorrectly explain that association by concluding that marriage causes death. In reality, counties with older citizens have higher death rates, and divorce rates among older couples is lower. In towns and cities, more hunters are associated with lower homicide rates. We could incorrectly explain that guns reduce homicide rates. In reality, the number of hunters is higher in rural areas, which have lower homicide rates. Urban environments provide more opportunity for homicide, crowding, gangs, etc. For more help with statistics, HelpMeWithStats.com is a free website that has more than 70 tutorials, as videos, or as self-paced slideshows. You can also learn how to conduct more than 60 statistical analyses by watching videos that show complete solutions, or by working through an unlimited number of examples using the step-by-step problem solvers. Finally, you can access a comprehensive stats textbook with more than 685 review questions. Thanks for watching. If you find these resources valuable, please share with your friends, teachers, and professors.